Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Campus Out Morning Talks podcast. I am Karen.
I am Lee.
And we haven't posted a whole lot on here because I've had the flu and my whole family's catching it, just as everybody else in the world right now. There's so many people that's getting the flu, and all I can say is stay safe out there. And I've also came to a conclusion on this before we get to the podcast, actually, that our podcasts are a little too short to be classified as an actual podcast. So to make it longer, we are going to talk about our day when we make the podcast. By the way, our schedule is supposed to be Tuesday and Thursday, but we have not had, or we were not able to post Tuesday because I was sick. So we are posting Saturday, and I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. I'll have to check my list. And so we'll have to check that and everything. And so what we're going to do is to make our podcast longer, we're going to talk about our day and what's went on. Instead of talking about our day, we're going to talk about like what's happened in life. So I have quite a bit I can say about the last week. So you guys already know I've been sick with the flu. For the last 2-3 days, I had a bad fever. As you can still hear, I still have a congested or runny nose, and I've had a little cough. And I'm really hoping that's going to change soon because this weekend is coming up, and I kind of want to feel good before next podcast. And and by the way, go check out our Vlogmas videos. Those are going to get better and better. And besides the flu, Monday I had a basketball game. That was the day that I actually started feeling bad. And I had a basketball game and I scored 4 points. And we won by, I believe, 7 or 8 points. And but besides that, if you want me to go into detail, there were some good plays made in that game. There were some really good plays made in that game. And, kid in our class, Nettie Layshop, he made a couple really good plays. And I just want to say good job to him. And, really I can't talk a whole lot about the weekdays. Weekends I can talk a lot. NFL's on. MLB's been going on. MLB trades and everything. NBA, my Golden State Warriors ain't doing too good. And, the New York Giants, my NFL team, has been kind of not doing as good as of late. That's really all I can tell you guys about the weekday as of right now. But I'm sure I can tell you a little more Saturday. But before I have her talk about her week, by the way, next Saturday, you guys will be receiving a video with me and Saul about what our future is going to look like. And that is going to be an actual video of me and Saul. That will be episode 2. Or no, episode 3. This will be episode 2. And on SCE Vlogs, me, Saul, Evan, and maybe Lee will be in a video doing stuff. And so I've talked. You talk about yourself.
Okay, so I've had dance for the 2 days.
I think she has dance twice a week, Monday and Wednesday. Monday's like a 30-minute class, and Wednesday's an hour and a half.
Yeah,
Wednesday's an hour and a half. Usually while she's doing that, if I'm feeling good, I'll go work out at the fitness center and get some gains in, hopefully. But I haven't been feeling well as of late, and I haven't been able to do that. And even if I'm not lifting, usually I like to go and shoot baskets because it is basketball season. But that hasn't really been the case as of late because it's either we don't have time or I ain't feeling good. So explain a little what you're doing in dance right now.
Okay, what I've been doing in dance, we've been listening to some songs. We've been learning some dances. We've been finishing up some dances. Stuff like that. So, yeah.
How long have you been in dance now? Like this year?
This year would be now 6 years.
No, how long have you been going to dance this year? Like a couple months?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and that's probably Is that the only thing you've had? She has gymnastics tomorrow, though. I believe.
Tomorrow's a stay home day?
No, it's Friday.
Other day after.
Yeah, she has gymnastics tomorrow. And so, yeah. And now it's intro time, guys. Hey, guys. Welcome back to Camel's Morning Talks podcast. And I'm Cameron. She is Lee. And now we're actually going to get to the video. Simply what encourages us in life. And that was actually brought by a friend of mine. And I thought it'll be interesting to talk about what encourages us to go in life. What encourages us to do good in life, in school, be respectful, be responsible. Just what encourages us to do all that. And it shouldn't be too long and crazy. It should just be simply what encourages us and all that. So, do you want to start or me to start?
You start.
Okay, I'll start. Very simple. Family, top number one. My mom, dad, any step family, step parents, they easily persuade me to get through stuff. Usually they're there to say, hey, keep going, you can do better, and you can definitely do better in this or that. And they're the ones who persuade me to do better and practice things and to become better and all that. That is number one right there. Number two is Saul or Evan. They are the friends that currently I have a YouTube channel started with. And just the thought of losing that YouTube channel makes me really sad. We've already put a lot of hard work and dedication into that channel and Lee. And so we just knowing that one day we won't be together to post every day. So it's like that's the part that keeps me going. I want to do as much as we can. Maybe get that 1 mil plaque before we graduate. That's just a thought. I mean, we still have 4 years. We post consistently. That'll be all good. And that's number two of what keeps me going. This is gonna be a pretty short video though, but yeah. And I mean, what is your definition of encouragement, Mike? What do you think encouragement means? Whether it's correct.
Like, helps us. I honestly don't know.
Encouragement means that you can, encouragement means to, push someone and drive them to, get better, to finish something. It's almost the same as persuade to, they're almost similar. Persuade means to try to make them do something. And it's completely opposite of encourage because that means to, make it to where, you try to push them with words and bring them to the end and all that. So that is number two for me. And last but not least, number three is sports and probably money and jobs. Because I think anything you do in life, you can make a job. If this was really what we wanted to do in the long run, we can always make a podcast a job. We can always make a vlog a job. And we try to do that. And to where we can maybe do it as a job, maybe do it as a part-time job once we start making money on here. Do it as a job in the summer when we get off from our actual job. And that's another thing that comes to mind when I think of what encourages me to keep going. It's because I know maybe someday we can make this a living and be a top YouTuber. Of course, Mr. Beast isn't on my radar. Mr. Beast is up here, and we're down here. And so, yeah. So that is the three things that encourages me. Now, what encourages you?
Doing dance encourages me. My dance teachers, they help me learn stuff through all of my now 6 years of doing dance. They help me learn new stuff. They help me get better at dancing. They help me get more flexible. I just love that they can help me figure out new stuff. And number 2 is my school. They help me learn new things every day. If I don't know something, my teachers always help me. They're nice, they're encouraging.
The only thing about school that's really encouraging is that they take time out of their day to go teach you and to make you a better person. And everybody hates school, but it's really gonna like help in the long run. It could really help you. I mean, without school, you wouldn't be. You may not have a job and all that. And is that all you have to say about school?
Yes, and my third thing is my family, just like his, because I love how my family and even him, he helps me learn a lot of stuff. Same with my family. They help me with a lot of my stuff. Most of the times I struggle with it. They help me. They help me learn how to do new stuff every day.
Yeah. And I mean, there are so many things in this world that probably encourages others. It'll be a little easier to talk. I really don't have anything written down right now. Usually I have stuff written down on something to help me remember stuff, and that's not the case here. And usually I also have a timer going, or I'm going to start that. So we make sure that the podcast isn't too long or too short. And this might just meet the limits for it. And anyways, guys, that was a pretty short podcast. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell to where you don't miss one podcast. And also go follow us on Spotify. And anyways, guys, see you guys later. See you next time.